My name's Noah.
I'm Evan.
We go to the Davis Academy.
And we're in the 7th grade.
We entered the North Atlanta Jewish Students Tech Fair.
And we got first place in mobile applications.
Please tell us why you created this project.
We created it because it was a classwork project.
And it seemed fun.
Please tell us about the software that you used for this project and why that software was suitable.
We used Game Salad, and it was easier to use
than most of the other ones we found.
Yeah, the other one, and there are a lot of YouTube tutorials that helped a lot.
Will you tell me a little bit about Game Salad itself?
Game Salad is an application that you can download to your Mac, and there's a marketplace, and that's where you get all the characters and everything. And to make the game, you have to use a lot of attributes that they have in there, and you just drag them in.
And like you can buy coins and like platforms.
Please tell us what was the easiest and then the most difficult part about this project.
The easiest part was just getting everything into the project.
Like the characters and the platforms. And the hardest part was probably putting the attributes and making each thing what it does.
Was the easiest part with the characters and the platforms just because is it like a drop and drag platform?
Yeah.
Drop and drag.
Okay, and then remind me again what the most difficult part was?
The most difficult part was making the characters do what they're supposed to do in the game, like the attributes.
Like jump.
And how does that work?
How does that work? You have to click on the character in the actor section, and you put all the attributes in, and you can, and like if you want to jump, you type in jump, and you make you put the accelerate attribute in it, and then you attach it to one of the keys.
So if you had to do this project over again, what would you do differently?
Probably just manage our time better and start earlier.
Yeah.
How much time did you use to create the project?
Probably about 3 months.
Yeah.
And then if you started, you think you would need 4 or 5 months to do the project?
Maybe a little more.
Yeah.
It was a little complicated being beginners doing it.
Yeah.
All right, now
like
now that you have the skills to get things started, you think it would be easier if you did a second project?
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, now tell us about any material that is copyright permitted or needed citations.
We use pizzap.com, which is a Photoshop website. We just made it to make the title of our game and like the touch to play the game or something like that. This is the main character, the Trojan. As you can see, he can move left and right, and he is animated. To animate the player, you have to get his images. They're right here. You have to get the animate attribute. You have to put the character pictures in there, and that will animate it. And this shows how fast it is. So if I went like that, it would make the character really fast. If you want them to move right, you click on the movement attribute, and then you click right. If you need him to move left, you click the left on the keyboard. This is the coin, and when the Trojan runs into it, up there at the scoreboard, it'll project the score or the number of points you have. This is a coin. This is how it is animated, where you put all of its images in, which is down there. And then the rule is, if the actor receives an event where it overlaps or collides with the actor of type, which is the Trojan, the game that coin, which is the scoreboard, will add 50 points to it. And then it will destroy it because the actor has already collected it. Then if you go back to this is the scoreboard. And then here's game.coin. So then it'll just project, this is the text, so if it adds 50, it'll add 50 onto the board.
Right there is the fire. When your character runs into the fire, he dies. First, you double click on the fire, then you go to behaviors, then you drag animate to the screen, then you go to images and click click fire. Then go back to scenes, then double click the Trojan character. Then you scroll all the way down. Then you go to rule, and actors receive event, overlaps or collides, with actor type fire destroy.
2.
Behind me is the background. It overlays with the character.
The background doesn't have any attributes. If you put it on first, it overlays with the character.